Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I will be going over 4 brand new updates from MyFundedFutures. The last video I uploaded about this company was regarding their launch date and kind of the things they didn't follow through on. Ever since that came out, they've actually put their best foot forward. They took accountability and they have been implementing positive changes with open communication to the community, and that's all that we can really ask for. I think it's great to see that they're building that credibility and their reputation again and just really sticking to their mission of making positive change in the futures prop firm space. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. All of this information, you can find it in their Discord should you want to know where I'm getting all this from. It's all there, as well as using their X platform, which is Twitter. So the first update was from actually September 22nd. I did post this in my YouTube community tab, but in case you didn't see it, essentially the micros versus the minis, they are no longer the same in their system. Before it was a 1-to-1, so one micro used to be one mini, but now it is 10 micros for every one mini. So to give you an example, the $50,000 account, you are able to use up to 5 contracts. In this case, that would be either 5 minis or it would be 50 micros. This is a very big one in the book from MyFundedFutures because so many traders prefer to use micros over minis, and now this gives them the opportunity to not only have more contracts to use, but also they can allow those runners to run, and that's better for them, right? So here's the screenshot from Joe, the CTO, and you can see that it is a 10-to-1 ratio. And for all of the slides moving forward, they are going to be including a screenshot so you can see where I'm getting this from. The second update is about the purchase journey as well as the internal dashboard. Now, the 3 changes I'm about to go over, they are currently happening right now. They started today actually around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they will hopefully be done with these updates by Sunday night or Monday morning the latest. And while these changes and updates are happening, you may not be able to purchase an account. So in case you've been trying and it's not working, this may be the reason why. So the first thing they're updating is the checkout screen. That's literally when you are buying an account and checking out. They're trying to smooth over that whole entire process. So, it's not that there's any issues, but they just want to update it for us all. The second one is going to be their internal tech issues they've been having with the reset accountability. I know they posted in their Discord recently that they've been having some issues with it, so they had to take it off for a minute. So they are spending extra time to ensure it is going to be working properly. And the third change, or more so update, is going to be, again, the dashboard. They're going to add more resources. And on top of that, they will be adding a brand new page where you can manage your linked cards, which is pretty much your payment methods. So really, really cool stuff. I think this update in itself kind of speaks volumes, at least in my opinion, because it shows that not only are they being very communicative to the team about why you might face some issues with buying an account, but also being communicative about what to expect with all the updates we're giving you guys. Now, some of these things as well, they don't have to do it, but they want to because they want to have, like they said, a more reliable system. But honestly, they just want to make it a lot better for all of us. And I think that's a really good thing coming from the company. The third update is about Tradevate. Now, this one is definitely amazing, especially for me because I'm a big Tradevate TradingView user. And so they said the official launch date for Tradevate accounts will be Thursday, October 5th. Now, going on their Twitter, the last thing I found on their Twitter was from September 5th. So it took a full month to be able to have this work out. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. Now, I do want to say that a few people were asking me if I'm already trading with MyFundedFutures or if I'm planning to trade with them. And to be completely honest, I do not have an account with them right now, but I am looking to get one in the nearby future. It really depends upon how the experiences are with the Tradevate platform, as well as how the issues are going like moving forward. So you may have seen over the last few months that multiple companies, not just one, maybe not just two, but multiple companies were affected by Tradevate's ongoing issues. And I was one of those traders that were affected. So you could say I have some PTSD, although I still go back to using Tradevate every single day. And because I have that slight PTSD, I just want to make sure that the next account that I buy from a brand new company, that there's little to no issues. Now, obviously, it's bound to happen. It's inevitable. Technology is technology. There's always going to be some type of issue or bug, and that's totally fine. But it's when it's the constant same ones over and over and over where it gets to a point where you might not even get any more help on it. So with that being said, I just really want to make sure that I am getting the best platform possibly available from MyFundedFutures at its best version. So with Joe, he had mentioned that they are going to be going through their QA team to ensure that by the time Thursday comes around, everything is, smooth, everything is working properly. And I'm looking forward to seeing about this update. And if you don't know what the QA team is, that's the quality assurance team. Basically, they check off every single box, they dot every I, they cross every T, they make sure everything is working as best as possible and correctly, following their policies and procedures before it is launched for the public. So this is a very important part of the process. The last and final update, and this is my favorite one for the entire trading community, not just for myself, and it is that over 50 traders have already passed their evaluation. That's absolutely insane. Congratulations to all of you if you're watching this video. Very, very happy for all of you. Definitely deserve it. And it was amazing for me to see this because if you didn't know, the Arithmetic accounts from MyFundedFutures were not active until September 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is the nighttime session going into September 28th. That pretty much means they had between 1 to 2 trading days to pass this account, and over 50 people did exactly that. And what's really cool is that for either plan you choose, whether it's the starter or expert, there is no consistency rule, so it proves that you are in fact able to pass in one day. And with MyFundedFutures, that's something that they've been standing very proudly and speaking loudly about, and this proves that it is true that you can pass in one day. I think that this whole experiment and experience in itself proves that MyFundedFutures reputation really is here to fund these traders and get them moving towards those payouts. So for me, what I'm looking for next is, those funded trader certificates. I want to see how they look. I want to see these payouts from these traders, and eventually I'd like to see traders move into the live markets and how that's going to look for the company. But overall, that is going to be all of the updates for MyFundedFutures. I really hope that this was helpful and hopefully a little insightful about what the updates were if you were not familiar already. Now, a little sneak peek, if you will, I am currently editing a new video about my new Apex accounts as well as my end of the year goals. I wanted to throw this together because on my YouTube, I talk a lot about my journey, everything trading related, and I just want to document it. So this is very important to me with not just my trading life, but also my personal life. I think it's important to have both short-term and long-term goals. And by being able to document this part of my life, I think it's going to not only motivate me and provide some more discipline, build some more discipline towards getting these goals done, but hopefully it can inspire you too. So I hope you're excited for this video to come out. I hope to post it within this upcoming week. So definitely make sure you are subscribed and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. But other than that, I do appreciate your time and support. And as always, I wish you nothing but the best and most success in everything that you do. And I will see you all in the next video.